Hello guys, my name is Marco. I just got out from the movie theater from watching F9 and this movie is still fresh in my brain, so I want to make a review. Hope you guys doing pretty damn good. Hopefully your summer is really good. Everything right now is sort of kind of slowly opening, so today's summer is going to be amazing. I got this beach ball because it looks pretty cool. Got it at Walmart. I bought it for decoration purposes, and also I might go to the beach, so I don't know if I'm gonna take that. So there's that. But here's the thing: we're gonna be talking about F9. So there's that. First of all, it's gonna be a spoiler-free review because that's what I am. That's what I do. That's what I'm gonna do. So here's the thing: in the beginning of the film, it starts out strong. Really strong. Here's the thing, this movie is not a movie that you're intentionally were going to like if you're gonna go to see this movie, you're just asking for like, what is it, you're not like Fast and Furious, you know how overly dramatic the action is, over the top, it feels kind of like comedy, how much the stuff that happens. And this movie is no exception. Like, you cannot compare this movie to any other Fast and Furious because they always try to top each of them off. So is this movie terrible? No, it's not. It's not terrible. If anybody says this movie sucks, this movie's terrible, no, it's not. It's not terrible. It's not good neither. There's a lot of action on it. It's a movie that will keep you entertained. But there's certain moments where some of these characters, you're probably gonna think, these people, they feel like superheroes. I feel like they're superheroes or something like that, right? And there is a part of the movie that actually say that. There are superheroes. There's that. So there's that, right? I'm gonna talk about the stuff that happened in the trailer. There's a part in the trailer where, you know that part where there's a jungle part and there's cars, and then you can see, like, you know, the whole shot of like a car, and it's like goes off a cliff, and then comes an airplane and it kind of grabs it. That part was pretty sick, by the way. That part I actually love about the part. Any part that's about the jungle, I'm a huge fan because it reminds me of Indiana Jones, and it also reminds me of Tomb Raider. Which, here's the thing, man, about Tomb Raider. I've never seen a Tomb Raider movie, right? I refuse to see because, like, I don't think the actress looks like Lara Croft, but whatever. But I will make a video talking about movies and video games, in addition to movies, the problem that I have with them, and how I feel like they could solve that problem or that issue. But here's the thing, man. Overall, that scene, I really did liked it. There was a scene, you know, that guy, I forgot his name, but it's because I keep forgetting people, movies, stuff, like I keep forgetting their name. That guy that came on, basically, Fast and Furious 3, the guy that apparently died. You know, of course, you see in the trailer, it comes back, which I feel like, in the trailer, I feel like they could have saved it, and I would have been like, what? But then at the same time, that would have made us want to watch the movie, what happened. His story about why he came back to life, I didn't feel like it was that interesting. I'm sorry, I didn't feel that way. It's kind of weird because I'm like, you know, it's like, Sean, whatever his name is, Sean, whatever. He apparently, like, blew up the thing. And then, I don't know, we're like, on this film, it's like, it was like something else was planned or something like that. And I was like, what? I was like, what? I don't know. And so there's that part, you know. What else? Oh yeah, John Cena. Look, this part of the movie, it just shows clips. Is sort of like similar to like the origin of how Toretto and John Cena, how they ended up kind of like became brothers, because in the film they're brothers, right? In the trailers they said that, you know, kind of talked about how they became brothers and the twist and turns, something is kind of sinister, but then it kind of changed into something else and something like that. It kind of shows bits and pieces. Yes, there's a lot of action, there's a lot of stuff that's now involving them too, but it does show a little bit the origins and stuff like that. It didn't show like I felt like the girl, like the one that was Brian's is you know, why? Because she was a sister. Didn't really show her how she fit in the picture, but did show John Cena and Toretto or Vin Diesel's, you know, chemistry. And here's the thing, man. The actor they chose, younger actor chose to be a younger version of John Cena. I thought he did pretty good. I think he kind of looked like like a smaller version. But the one they used for Toretto, Vin Diesel, I don't think he kind of looked like Vin Diesel. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's a photo of Ben Diesel when he was young and he actually looked like that, which I'm very curious about that. You know, but I didn't feel like he kind of looked like him. So there's that, and it kind of shows those dynamic. And basically there's this big villain. And also there is a part where there's a few cameos that happen. One is a particular type of like, the only thing I can say about that cameo, one of them is an artist, a musician that a lot of you probably know. Mike Rippon that, like this movie did have it, but it wasn't, it's just for like a few parts and that's it, right? My grip around that is that sometimes it's like, why you don't need a famous musician to be on your movie, because look, musicians out there, they know how to sing, they know how to do their music and whatever, but when it comes to acting, it's something different. You need to like constantly be doing it and trying to actually be like, you need to keep making more movies in order to be self-established, because there are artists out there that do make music but then also are actors. That is, there are of them like that, but there are certain actors out there, certain musicians out there that are big that just decide, you know what, I'm just gonna be in this big blockbuster movie. That's not how it is. But she's on, I mean, yeah, but in this movie, you know, she or he, you know, she is only or he's only, because I'm not gonna say who it is. They only offer one bid, which is like, after that I just like, I forgot about it. I really did. In the end, certain cameos. In the end, what happens at the end, it's very, very like they're hinting at something, and I'm very interested. Now there is an end credit scene, so make sure to stay tuned for that. So there's that. You know, and the whole chemistry and something like that. John Cena, you know, how he played was good. He played his role. He was like kind of like this big brother that was like very like, not sinister, but he was like a villain, but at the same time he was like a villain, like he wanted to get some stuff done. That's what I felt like he was. I want to get stuff done. There's that, and then yes, I have a brother, but I don't care that much about him. You know, it's like, yeah, whatever. And then Ben Diesel's character is that. And yes, you probably were saying this was a rumor that they were going to go into space. I didn't believe it. I was like, I don't know if it's going to be this film or it's going to be Fast and Furious 10, but it was on this film. They did went to space. It was really interesting. And they did make a Minion joke, which I thought it was kind of corny a little bit. But if you know Minions, you know Minions. That was that. That was about it. And it was a bittersweet. This movie, it's not a movie that is very like, you're gonna go ahead and it said, would I rewatch this movie? Maybe. We're watching it. Probably yes, I would rewatch it. You know, is it like, it's a movie that currently right now I kind of don't want to, but yes, I would rewatch it. Maybe I would watch it right now. I don't know. If it comes out today, if buying it, if I'm gonna buy it, probably not. But if it's on Amazon or Netflix, I'll rewatch it. You know, I'll do that, right? But that's the way it is. I will have to give this movie my ultimate rating. I will have to give this movie a B, just straight up B, not B minus, whatever, because it's not a really, really great film, and it's not really terrible, but it is one of those movies that will catch your interest. Like, there's small little parts in it that kind of feel kind of boring to me, but that's me, but they were just small. But then after that, there's a lot of action, everything is crazy. I'm just gonna tell you one thing, is that there's certain things that have to do with magnets, and it was very interesting, and I felt like they took that from what's it called? From that one, you know, Impossible or something 5, the one that came on Netflix with Michael Bay. You know, I forgot what that thing is because I can only use magnets too, but this one, it's a little bit different. So there's that, and it's very, very interesting. Is Paul Walker in this movie? Well, because they're talking about rumor that's going to be digitalized. Yes, he is. Now, Paul Walker, obviously, he's passed away, you know, but the character Brian is supposed to be alive because he didn't die, you know. Not that, like in the movie, he didn't die. In real life, you know, the actor did. But is he there? Stuff like that. Well, if you want to find out that answer, you're gonna have to watch the movie. And there's few things that I could tell that is he in the movie? Well, he's kind of in the movie. That's all I'm gonna say. Should I recommend you watching it? Yeah. It's just dumb. It's dumb popcorn fun. It's gonna get you entertained. It's fun. It's just your average movie that's going to keep you entertained. If you're expecting it to be very serious, very groundbreaking. Also, by the way, the cinematography and the visuals were top notch, were really good. I loved them. Right? The actors, they acted really good. The stunts were really good, even though some of them kind of felt, like I said, it felt kind of like superhero-ish. And that's about it. That stunts were great, but felt kind of superhero, like they get top of the world or something like that. So there's that, and I think that's about it. That's about it. That's all I had to say, and that's all I got. I ain't got nothing else. So that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys liked it. You know, and hope you guys are having a great summer. You know, beach ball. That. I'm right now currently am reworking out my studio right here. I'm trying to make it look really good so I can film more videos. Also, I am trying to get a new camera. I just wanted to make a review for this movie because I just wanted to see it. I also I saw this at a store called Arizona Mills, and there also was a sneaker convention which was great. And I went to a sneaker convention. I kind of felt like I wanted to buy something because it was my first time going to a sneaker convention, but I didn't have any money. I mean, I do have money, but that money is reserved for my camera, new camera I'm gonna get. I'm not gonna tell which one until I make a video about it, but it's gonna amp up the quality of my content. You know, I'm more about quality. You know, I care about the quality over quantity, but then sometimes quantity needs to be there, so I have to care about both. You know, and that's just how the way it is, because YouTube wants quantity, but viewers want quality. So it's like a back and forth battle. I don't know. That's about it. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. See you guys later. And then bye.